Hey guys, it's Robyn, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back and welcome if you're new. Today I've got a quick little video sharing some ideas on what to melt for September. So September is right around the corner. We have until 11:55 Pacific time on the 31st, so Saturday night, to add anything to our clubs or order anything from the summer catalog that we want. And after that, it is gone. We're saying goodbye to the summer catalog. It will be gone till next spring. The summer collection may never come back. Those scents will probably not come back. So if there's anything in that summer collection that you want, this is your last chance to get those. The summer catalog, most of those scents will be back next spring. We don't know which ones will not be, and a few of them will not be. So if there's anything you can't live without from that spring summer catalog, last call. It is time. It is go time. It is fall. We are switching gears and into fall. So September 1st, right at like midnight Pacific Standard Time. So Sunday, early morning, depending on your time zone. The Harvest collection will be available. So everything in that Harvest brochure, the Hocus Pocus collection, the Disney Cocoa collection, the new fall fragrance flowers in the Harvest scents, the Harvest bar collection, all of those fall and Halloween warmers, those will be available September 1st, right at midnight Pacific time. The other thing available September 1st is the fall winter catalog. So we've done a walkthrough of that recently on my channel here. The fall winter catalog and all of the scents in it are going to be available September 1st. So what I've got here today is a little stack of bars. I've got 10 catalog bar options that I think would be really nice to melt in September. So I always try to pick bars that are going to be currently available that you can order for that month and melt in that month. And then I've got a few items here that are also honorable mentions because these are not catalog bars, but these will be currently available in the month of September. So we're gonna kind of go through some melting options for September. Now these are gonna be kind of like your average climate melting suggestions. If you live somewhere very hot, you're gonna have to tweak this. If you live somewhere much cooler like I do, I go much spicier than this for September. But if you live in like an average North American climate, these are gonna be kind of good options for you. So the first one we have, I have bars of half of these and I don't have bars of the other half. And that is because I've either used up mine over the course of the year and I haven't been able to purchase more yet because as I'm filming this, it's the very end of August. So I can't actually order these bars yet. So the bars that I do have here are ones from last year that I ordered and tucked away. We'll start with the ones that I do have. The first one here is Autumn Hearth. This is a fall winter catalog bar. This one has like apples, pumpkins. It's very dry, very gently spicy. It is actually, I would say, like moderately spicy. It's not gently spicy. You do have to be okay with some spice. This is beautiful and warm and inviting. This is a very nostalgic apple spice scent. It is dry and crisp and just fall in a bar. It smells like the 80s, the 90s, very nostalgic fall spice scent. It is lovely. So Autumn Hearth, would really recommend that for September. Would also be nice for October. Even November, I think that one could be good. The next one we have here is Autumn Road Trip. I love to melt this one in September. This one is apples, pumpkins, like leaves. This is just nice. This is a fresh, crisp type fall scent. It's on the fresh, fruity side. There's definitely like a crisp, fresh apple here. It is not spicy. So if you're spice averse, Autumn Road Trip is a good option for you. Most folks do enjoy Autumn Road Trip. It's very popular. It's been around a long time. And this one's just nice for September. It smells like the leaves are turning, but they're still on the trees. They're not dry and crunchy yet. They're still on the trees, but they're turning yellow and they're kind of getting that fall smell to them. And actually where I live, yesterday, I stepped out of my car when I got home and I was like, it smells like fall. We had that breeze and fall was in that breeze. It was definitely, the aroma of fall was there. And our leaves are beginning to turn. So yes, this kind of smells like those leaves starting to turn, a crisp apple, and a kind of nice fresh air scent. It's like a walk in the woods without being woodsy. This is not a woodsy scent, but it does smell like outside in the fall with a nice hefty dose of apple. So Autumn Road Trip, really nice for September. The next one we have here is First Day of Fall because the first day of fall does land in September. This is a nice one to melt in September. This one is a bit spicier. This also has apple, pumpkin, and spice. I would say there's probably a bit of clove and cinnamon here. Not overdone. This is less spicy than something like Autumn Hearth, but is still moderately spicy. This is less dry than Autumn Hearth, and I think has more going on. It's a bit more complex. This does have some like almost cedarwood type tones to it, some like woodsy tones. It's very nice. If you like a nice classic fall scent, again, I think the trifecta of like classic fall bars is your First Day of Fall, Autumn Road Trip, and Autumn Hearth. These three, if you had to pick three just to kind of welcome fall, these are the ones I would say to get. These three are just fall in a bar, and like they even look nice together. Like, look at that. Super cute. So yeah, those are the three I would say like our must-haves for September. The next one we have here is Cran Apple Crumble. This is a bakery category bar. This one has cran apple, brown sugar, and whipped cream. And this is just a nice fall bakery. This is cozy. It is lovely. It's got this tart cranberry apple scent, like a very tart apple, like a crab apple or something like that, with this nice rich brown sugar. So you get that kind of molasses brown sugar note. And the whipped cream, you do get on cold. You don't smell that whipped cream on warm. So it adds kind of a smooth creaminess here, but you're not going to smell whipped cream on warm. This is a brown sugar tart apple scent. It is wonderful. Really, really nice. Love this one. Late summer through the fall. This is wonderful. I've already melted this once this year and I can't wait to melt it some more. And the next one I have here is Vanilla Amber. Now this one is one of our new releases for September. It is going to be in the catalog September 1st, so you can't get it yet unless you're a consultant, but I have got a bar of it. And I've almost finished my bar of it. Now, being upfront, this is not a favorite scent of mine, but I do think it suits itself to September. So this one is a like vanilla frosting type scent, like a nice decadent rich vanilla bakery frosting with a hefty dose of like powdery amber. There is a very powdery amber note here. And it kind of reads like baby powder to me, or like, yeah, it reads like baby powderish to me. So I'm not a fan personally, but it's a good performer, lasts a long time, nice and strong. And I do think if you enjoy this scent, it lends itself well to September, especially if you live in a warmer climate where you're not into the apples and pumpkins and spice yet, but you want something a bit cozier, a bit cuddlier. This one is a little bit cuddly cozy without being aggressively fall. So if you're not into the typical traditional fall scents, or at least not for September, Vanilla Amber is what I would suggest, because again, good performer, and I think it does lend itself well to September. That one is also really nice for like bathrooms and that sort of thing. The other ones that I have here on my list that I don't have bars of on hand, the first one is Pistachio Woods. Now again, I had a bar of that, I warmed it, and now I'm out of it, and it's not available again until September 1st. Pistachio Woods, again, if you live somewhere warmer, or if you're just not into the classic fall scents, I think Pistachio Woods is a really beautiful option for September, because it's got pistachio, almond, and like, is it cedarwood? I think cedarwood. It is kind of a woodsy, nutty, buttery type scent. It's just kind of a pretty scent. So it's a nice kind of different spin on fall. So if you're not typically, again, into the pumpkin, the apple, that sort of thing, Pistachio Woods, I think, is a nice, cuddly nod to fall without being traditionally fall. So that is a good option if it's warmer where you live, or if you're not into traditional fall scents. The other one on my list that I don't have a bar of because I used mine up is Make Me Snickerdoodle. So again, this will be available September 1st. I had a bar tucked away for this year, but I melted it over the summer, so I need to stock up on more on September 1st. Make Me Snickerdoodle is a catalog bar. This one is kind of a very gently spiced snickerdoodle cookie. It is a soft, gentle, middle-of-the-road bakery. It's not overly spicy at all. It's not overly bakery at all. I mean, it is a bakery scent, but it's not like super, super obnoxiously sweet. So if you just want kind of like a gentle, soft, gently spiced bakery, Make Me Snickerdoodle is a nice one for September. Again, we're not going too hard on the spice yet, but we do want something kind of cozy and fallish. Make Me Snickerdoodle, A, really nice on its own, B, also a good mixer. So I would recommend Make Me Snickerdoodle. The next one for September here is another fall classic, and again, not spicy, so if you're spice averse, this one has no spice. Farm Stand Pumpkin. This one has caramel, it's got pumpkin, it's got a little bit of apple, and it's just this kind of like general fall scent. It is kind of a sweet pumpkin scent. There's no spice to that pumpkin, and there's not a lot of tartness here. It's just kind of a nice, gentle, traditional fall scent. Very pumpkin forward, but sweetened and not too pumpkin-y. It's not pumpkin guts or anything like that. So just kind of a nice general pumpkin. I would say like the shell of the pumpkin, and not cooked. So pumpkin with this caramel note, and it's just kind of, it's just nice. It's a nicely balanced fall scent. I tend to have struggles with performance on farm stand pumpkin. Not everyone does. Some people find that performs very well for them. I've never had luck with it personally. But yeah, I would say light medium and probably best suited to smaller spaces, at least in my home, in my experience. The other ones I have here, the last two are Falling Apples. This is a crazy strong bar. This one has, I think, apple, oak, and cedar. I think that's right. There's definitely oak in there for sure. Apple and oak for sure. It is a very woodsy, strong red apple. So we're talking a nice ripe red apple, still on the tree, with these like deep, dark woodsy notes, without being decaying. There's no decay note here at all. It is a nice, strong oak smell. Very beautiful, nicely done. It's a very strong performer. It's not terribly long lasting, but it is very strong while it does last. So if you have a large open layout, Falling Apples will fill it. It might be like a one-day type bar, but it will fill it. So Falling Apples is a good one. The last one I have here for September is I wish I had a bar of this actually, Scarlet Sunflower, because if it were me, I would warm Scarlet Sunflower in August because our fall gets started a bit earlier here. But Scarlet Sunflower for very early fall. So probably early to mid-September in most areas, maybe later September in some areas. This one has sunflower, I think it's got a little bit of apple, and it's just this very pretty, sweet, gently fallish sunflower scent. And the sunflower here is not floral, it's just a warm, inviting, gentle fall scent. How would you describe that floral? It's warm. It's a warm floral without being perfumey. It's not perfumey, it's not too much of anything. It's just this really pretty, nice scent. So Scarlet Sunflower, really nice for early fall. Again, not heavy, there's zero spice there. Just really nice for early fall. So Scarlet Sunflower. The next ones I have here are ones that are limited time offers. So the first one is not even brand new, but I think it's wonderful for September. And it is our August scent of the month, Honeycrisp Harvest. Now, I think this is one of my suggestions for August as well. But Honeycrisp Harvest, I've been melting this like crazy. I'm really enjoying this. And I think for most areas, this is going to be beautiful for September. I think by September, in my neck of the woods, this will be getting a little bit too summery. Because we are, like I said, going into like actual fall here. But I think if it's very early fall in September where you live, Honeycrisp Harvest is stunning. This is apple, a little bit of pear, and some musk. And it's just a very pretty apple. You don't really smell pear. It's a gently tart, but sweet and very pretty apple. Everyone who smells this just says it's a pretty apple, and it is a very pretty apple. So this one, love. Great as a mixer. You could mix this with your autumn road trip. You could mix this with first day of fall. You could mix this with all of your fall scents. Make Me Snickerdoodle even would be good. Yeah, it's just good. Yeah, nice performer. I'm having good luck with this, and I'm melting it a lot right now. So into early September, I'll probably melt some more of this. And then by later September, I will be gearing away from the unspiced apples. But for now, and for most climates, that's a great one for September. The other one I wanted to mention, and it's actually going away August 31st. So if you want this one for September, you need to hop on it and either order it or put it in a Scentsy club before August 31st at 11:55 Pacific time. Berry Good Pumpkin. This is a Gordy Goodness Collection bar, and the Gordy Goodness Collection is leaving us at the end of August. You cannot get it anymore after that. So that was a very short duration collection. Typically our Scentsy collections last a bit longer. They go for, a couple months at least. This one they are pulling early. So I'm not sure, it launched in early August. It sold out within like a week, and then it was on back order for a while. It is no longer on back order. It's back in stock now, so you can order it now and it'll ship right away. You can also add it to your club. But August 31st, it's going away. You won't be able to add it to your club anymore, I don't think, and you definitely won't be able to order it. So Gordy Goodness, last call on those, and that's odd because it's quite soon. So Berry Good Pumpkin is one of my September suggestions. I love this one. This is a warm, gently spiced berry with a nice little bit of a pumpkin in the background. This is just lovely. This is a warm pumpkin berry gentle spice bakery. It's so lovely, like so lovely for early fall. Yeah, this one I ordered. I have this in my quarterly club now, so I'll be getting some of this like forever. But I also did a one-time club order, and that's one thing you can do, and that's what I did, is I knew I wanted to stock up on some extra to build a stockpile of the Gordy Goodness bars. So I went in and started a monthly club that I have no intention of continuing. So I went in and started a monthly club to get several of each of the ones that I really want to keep getting and to stockpile. And I'm going to have those shipped so I get a little stockpile built up, and then my quarterly club can just supplement it from then on. But to do a stockpile, you just do a monthly club, order as many of the bars as you want, you get your 10% off, you get your half off item, and away you go. And then as soon as that ships, I will delete that club because I don't want it anymore, and I'll just get the quarterly club ones. But yeah, very good pumpkin. This is a beautiful one. I wish they'd kept this collection a bit longer. It was wildly popular. I'm not sure why we're getting rid of it early, to be honest. Wildly popular, and it was available less than a month. So really, really good bars. I would strongly recommend you to try them or to check into those before they go away. The next one we have here is available September 1st. So this is part of the Harvest collection of bars, and this is Apple Spice Season. And I think this one is beautiful for September or even October. This one, this is just lovely. This is like an updated, modernized version of Autumn Hearth. It's a bit less spicy. It's quite a bit less dry. There's more apple here, and the apple is a bit brighter and less cooked. It's not a completely fresh apple, but it is fresher and brighter than in Autumn Hearth. There's also a nice, like, very sparkly sugar note here of some sort. And on warm, you get this very, very nice traditional pumpkin note as well. This is spiced, but not as spicy as Autumn Hearth. It is very apple forward. And if you like those very classic pumpkin apple spice scents for fall, this is classic fall. And this warms beautifully. So this one, good performer, very long lasting, nice strength to it. I would say for most open layouts, this would be fine. Yeah, Apple Spice Season is a winner, and I can't wait to get more of that. This is going to be a club bar for me for sure. And yeah, if you are a fan of Autumn Hearth, or if you're even not a fan of Autumn Hearth, try Apple Spice Season. This is lovely. So that is part of the Harvest Collection, September 1st. So that is what I've got for ideas to warm in September. Now, in the comments below, I'd love you to share what you like to warm in September, whether it's currently available or not, because there's lots of bars that I enjoy warming in September, one of them being Graduation. That was a bar from our Moment by Moment collection several years ago. And Graduation is when I like to warm on the first day of school, which in my neck of the woods is in September. So first day of school will be Graduation, and I might even do some Honeycrisp Harvest with it this year, because Graduation has like leather and musk and apple. And I might add some Honeycrisp Harvest to really brighten up that apple note, because I think that'd be pretty. So Graduation is one I like to warm, but again, not currently available, so I didn't bring it up in this video until right now. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you like to warm in September. Give us all some ideas on, we can shop our own stashes and see what we have in our stash that other people have recommended, and get some other ideas for warming as well. So yeah, hope you guys had a great August, and I will talk to you in September. It's going to be a busy month, a big month in Scentsy land, and I cannot wait. Yeah, so let me know what you like to warm in September. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.